Please help me to welcome my dad, Mr. Corey Harris.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Man, give the youth another hand, man. Round of applause, man. First, I want to thank God, man, for this opportunity. Without God, none of this is possible. Carlise and the youth choir, you guys, you're doing a phenomenal job with what y'all doing. And hey, man, keep that up. Keep that up. And then also, man, very important, you know, we just had, like Whitney Houston just had a visit with us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but very important, man. I mean, in this song, this is like an old song, you know, especially to the youth. And very important, man. Sometimes don't just listen to the song, but feel the words and get something out of the words, man. And something very important that she just said a few minutes ago, man. And I learned this a long time ago. As a matter of fact, a lot of that I learned right here at New Rising Sun Baptist Church. Man, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. You know, not all this materialistic stuff that we fall in love with, and the houses and the cars. Man, I'm telling you, if you really want to see how phenomenal you could be in life, man, learn how to love yourself first. Learn how to love yourself, and I promise you, you're going to achieve just great and amazing things. I want to thank Ms. Stephanie Ward for allowing me and asking me to be here today. Man, actually today is a day that I was supposed to work as a registered nurse. Been a registered nurse now for 17 years. Chair of the school of nursing. So actually, I was supposed to be at work today, but when she came at me with this opportunity, hey man, I did what I had to do to allow me to be here today to experience this amazing experience. So, man, you just never know how you could help somebody and how you could inspire somebody. And hey, I'm all for that. And I knew this was a great opportunity, so I did what I had to do to make this possible. And also, man, keep this in mind. Along with that, respect. respect, man. Have some respect for yourself, your family, your legacy, and also have some respect for other people, you know. And the reason I bring that up is because respect could help you in so many ways, man. For instance, if I didn't get along or if I didn't respect people where I work, guess what, guys? I wouldn't have been able to just make that call or shoot this message to somebody and they say, oh yeah, we got you covered. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all is learn how to really, really respect yourself and other people, because it makes things a lot easier in a lot of situations that you just don't realize how important this big thing called respect is. Respect is not just a word, man. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you treat people. It's the way you interact with folks, man. It's how you develop great relationships. So I'm telling you, if nothing else you get out today, I promise you, man, you need to develop this sense and this awareness and this perspective and this way of living with respect for yourself and for others. All right, so a breed destined to succeed. That's what all of us, we're in here today. I mean, I don't care what your age is, where you're from, what school you went to. You know, I'm not really concerned with that. I'm not really even concerned with what kind of problems you have, what you've been through, how hard it's been for you, how tough it's been for you. Man, look, we are a breed destined to succeed. Okay, that's what you gotta really, really feel that, because I know some of y'all saying, well, but no, that's not possible because I was never told that. Okay, I'm telling you today. Guess what? You are a breed destined to succeed. Okay, in other words, if y'all don't know what those few words mean, look, you're supposed to be amazing. You're supposed to be phenomenal. You're supposed to do things that other people look at you and say, man, how you did that? You know, you're supposed to do things and think in ways that other people say, oh, you acting funny. Oh, she and he thinks he's all that. Come on, why not be all of that? Because that's what you're supposed to be, is all of that and more. You know, you're supposed to. Okay? So look, real quick, this guy, Damon Giuseppe, I'm going to touch on him because this is real recent. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all not going to know who that is, but guess what? This is a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. Just on Thursday night, he returned a punt for an 86-yard touchdown. But see, I mention this because I want y'all to get something. I want y'all to get something from what I'm saying today. I'm not just up here talking. I don't want y'all to just see what I have on, the shoes. Man, I ain't concerned about none of that. How you doing, Reverend Jackson? All right. How you doing? All right. So, what I'm getting at, check it out. Brother Damon Giuseppe. I'm gonna say his name again because y'all might not ever hear that name again. I ain't never seen no name like that. So I'm gonna say, look, Damon Giuseppe. Come on, man. This guy right here, look, he's 24 years old, and a few weeks ago, he was homeless. He couldn't even buy him a hotel room. He didn't have family he could go to. He's homeless. All right? So what happened was, one of the things he did, he spent his last couple $100s on a personal trainer. Because in his mind, he said, hold on, I'm going to try out for the Cleveland Browns. All right. So keep in mind, usually you have to get invited to try out for an NFL team. You usually don't just put on some uniform, jersey, and shoulder pads and get your mouthpiece and all of that stuff. And you don't just show up and they say, oh yeah, okay, come on, you could get into the drills and you could do all the drills that everybody else doing because, well, you showed up. It don't usually work like that. So anyway, this guy, Damon Giuseppe, this guy, he showed up to the trial. He ended up talking to the president of player personnel, okay, for the Cleveland Browns. And he told the player, the president of player personnel, he said, hold on. He said, I'm supposed to be at this tryout for the Cleveland Browns. Okay. In other words, this guy ended up talking his way into trying out for the Cleveland Browns. When he didn't receive a letter in the mail, because keep in mind, he was homeless. He didn't receive any invite to be at the trial. So guess what he did? He invited himself. Sometimes you got to invite yourself to success. All right? Sometimes you got to understand that things not going to show up in the mail. Things not going to show up in your email. You're not going to get that text message all the time that tell you, hold on, you're supposed to be phenomenal. You're supposed to be great. You're not going to always get that. So this guy, just because he had a strong belief in what he could do, he said, hold on, I'm supposed to be on an NFL team. So even though he was homeless, even though he was sleeping outside of the facilities at night, just Thursday night, he had a chance to return a punt. And when he returned that punt, he returned it for an 86-yard touchdown. So in other words, just because this guy invited himself to a trial and he just so happened to get the trial, now he could possibly get a major contract to play a game that he loved just because he didn't some kind of way believe that it wasn't for him to do. Sometimes, man, you're going to have to invite yourself to success. All right? So here we go. Isaiah 41:10. It says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Come on, man. It's written that so many of us, we don't even attempt to do something because we put all the negative stuff right there in our face before we can even see the greatness that's in front of us. You know? So come on. What it's saying is, it said, I am your God. It said, look, do not fear. He said, don't think about fearing. He said, guess what? Just decide to do not fear. All right? Guess what else he said? When we get tired, we get weary, we feel like, oh man, I done put in too many hours, I done did too many tasks. Guess what he said? Hold on, take a break because I will strengthen you and help you. Okay? I will uphold you. Come on, man. We're looking for our friends and our family to uphold us, sometimes our coworkers to uphold us, but hold on, he's telling you, God's telling you, I got you. You know how your boys and your girls, your partners say, I got you? No, they don't really have you. That's just a saying. I got you, fam. I got you, son. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm telling you who got you. But see, you so worried about who got you in your neighborhood that you ain't worried about the one who really got you. Come on, man. Come on, man. You so worried about I don't like. Who got you? Who got you? I'm not gonna say it's always gonna be easy. Come on, you gotta work. You gotta grind. You gotta. Come on, man. You gotta do like this dude did and say, hold on, I'm supposed to be at that trial. Now he all over ESPN returning a punt for 86 yards. He's not homeless no more. He's not homeless no more. Come on. It was so inspiring to where when he made the touchdown, people on the bench ran on the field and said, hold on, I gotta be a part of this moment. They say, that's too big for me not to go and congratulate this guy. You see? In other words, y'all could do something so special that guess what? You could take the whole hood with you if you really bout that like that. You know? Like y'all say y'all bout it. No, if you really bout it, you could take the whole hood with you. In other words, the people that don't really want nothing, you can make them change their mind. The people that you've been knowing since first grade that always said they want something but they ain't working for nothing, you could change their mind. Come on, man. I'm not just talking, man. I'm not just talking. All right? I'm going to tell you again because I think you are a breed destined to succeed. You're a breed destined to succeed, man. Come on. When you know, once again, who got you, you're not tripping. You're not tripping. For instance, when I went to the first day of nursing school, okay, I walk into this big classroom, look like an auditorium, really. That's what it looked like. Ain't no classroom like I had at Southdown. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't a classroom like I was used to at Terrebonne High School. I walked in this class, I'm like, I look, man, I saw like 150 people in this big room, and I was like, okay, well, it must gonna change as I keep looking, but it really didn't change. What I'm telling y'all is when I walked in, man, I was a black guy, and they had like, out of those 150 people, 3 other black guys, other than myself. So see, but because I realized who got me, and who had me, and who really got me, I wasn't tripping. I didn't make a phone call and say, hold on, Mom, Dad, I ain't supposed to be here because I ain't really see too many people that look like me. First of all, I didn't go to nursing school to be concerned with who I see that look like me. I really went there because that was something I wanted to do. That's something I wanted to achieve. That's something that I wanted to earn that nursing degree so I could now be doing something with my nursing degree. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm telling y'all, man, like stop tripping on who ain't for you and who ain't talking good to you and who not shaking your hand and who looking at you funny. Come on, man. You gotta realize who got you. Realize who got you, man. And then guess what? If anybody really know me, I don't really complain. I don't really complain. I feel like it's too much greatness and too many great things I'm missing out on when I spend time complaining, so I don't do it. I really never been the type of person to complain. So if you're that type of person that you're always complaining and coming up with excuses and in other words, check it out. I'm gonna say it another way. See, sometimes, and a lot of dudes gonna know what I'm talking about, sometimes we just waiting on it to rain. Well, I ain't gonna cut the grass today because it look like it's gonna rain. They laughing because they know what I'm talking about. See, well, I ain't gonna wash the car today because, man, look, weatherman said it's gonna rain. Well, see, I done been in situations before when, and actually, I really like cutting grass. I like the challenge to make it look good from what it used to look like. I've been like that for a long time. So what I'm getting at though, what I noticed through living is a lot of times even when the weatherman said it was gonna rain, and even when I heard the thunder, and even when I felt a few raindrops, I was still able to, because I put in some action and I started cutting the grass. I was able to finish the whole task because I didn't sit back and say, hold on, man, I'm waiting on it to rain. So I'm telling you, I say that to say, we have to stop having that mentality of just waiting on something bad to happen. Okay? We have to stop waiting on it to rain. Stop waiting on just that thought that keeps you from making that next step towards your greatness. So here we go. By playing out of your position, it's a greater chance that you will not accomplish your mission. I ain't gonna be able to put this shoe on my foot. It ain't gonna work, you right. Reverend Jackson said it ain't gonna work, Doc. No matter what I do, I know some of y'all like, well, maybe so. All right, keep dreaming. Well, look, I can't put this shoe on. All right, this is why I say this. Check this out. it could be legit that the shoe doesn't fit. All right. So in other words, let me say it another way, because I know it might rub you the wrong way, but I'm rubbing you the wrong way so we could make some changes to get closer to our greatness.
All right.
So check it out. It could be legit that the shoe just doesn't fit, guys. In other words, parents, guardians, uncles, aunties, grandparents, people in the community, come on. We must stop forcing kids to play a sport just because we feel like that's the sport they're supposed to play. Oh yeah, he looked like a football player. He looked like he belonged in the major leagues. Oh, hold on, no. She looked like she could play volleyball. But the kid don't have interest in it. They done already been in it for 3-4 years. They cry when they go to practice. They say, I don't like the coach. They don't like him. Every coach? I mean that's part of doing whatever you're doing. You're gonna have a coach. I mean, usually that's how it goes. So, I mean, what I'm getting at is we must stop doing this thing where we do it. Matter of fact, a lot of times because we feel guilty about the fact that we didn't do it when we were young. So we say, hold on, let me push this on the kid. Now, because you miserable, you want the kid to be miserable too. Come on, man. Man. You done seen a highlight on ESPN with somebody kid doing real well. All of a sudden, now you look at your kid in the room frowning at him because you ain't gonna be nothing. Come on, man. Sports not everything, man. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. But it's not everything, man. Man, like I said, like Lil Whitney Houston said a little while ago, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Please do remember that. I'm gonna put the shoe up because I don't want to be rubbing y'all too wrong. But man, look, you know who I'm talking to, and it's not something that you ought to feel like I'm saying something wrong to you. If anything, man, if that's you, come on, man, just make some changes, make some corrections. You know, we can be told things and learn from it. I'm steadily learning every day. You know, so check it out. All right, let's move along. Guess what this says? Your application helps you to encounter. So your application helps you to encounter. It helps you to meet up with your destination. All right. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I'm not here by mistake. No. All right. I do this a lot. Yeah. In and out of schools, man. Especially I'm in and out of classrooms and I've been speaking now for like 10 years. You know, like Miss Ward did not just randomly say, okay, let me shoot a message to Corey Harris because he might, like I did some things to put it on her mind to have to be there. Right. You know, we want what we see in the nice Instagram photos and the Snapchat videos, but we ain't doing nothing to get it. You know, I mean, you have to apply something. You have to apply something, guys. I mean, and once again, it's not going to always be where guess what? You might not like your teacher. You might have a teacher you don't like, but hold on. You still some kind of way have to have the discipline to adapt to that teacher or those teachers and get the best out of that particular situation. It's still things you can learn, even when you're around people that you don't even really like. You still can learn. It's all on you. That's right. But see, you gotta remember who got you. Yeah, gotcha. Yes. You gotta remember it's not the person that had a lock about you at school that really got you. It's not the person that you see by in homeroom that really, really got you. You gotta realize who really got you, guys. And when you realize that and take that with you every day.
Every day.
I'm talking about every day. Not in school, not in church.
Every day. Yeah.
It's a phenomenal feeling, man. You know, and let me point out something else, because I see the younger people right now, they are sitting here, they're not going back and forth talking, they're not just doing all kinds of silly things. Why y'all can't do that when I see y'all in the school? You see what I'm saying? See, discipline is something where, not just discipline, self-discipline. Self-discipline is something that you're gonna do what you do and do it the right way and as great as you can, regardless of who you're around.
Amen.
Not just because you're in front of your grandparents, not just because you have all of these adults sitting and looking right at you and you go, oh, let me just straighten up. Nah, like do what you do. Don't let a certain situation force you into, okay, let me act right now. No, like carry that standard. Make that your standard. Because that's what you're gonna have so many influences out there that tell you other things. But if you solidify that as your standard, as your foundation, come on, man. Once again, you know who got you. All right, look. God has provided each of us with a backpack of school supplies. Included in those school supplies is our PhD, our perseverance, our hustle, and our discipline.
Right.
Come on,
Right.
man. That's what I'm talking about going to college. I know. Man, look, your PhD, he done already put it in us. And look, keep this in mind. We've already been created by the greatest creator that there is.
Yes.
We come from greatness because he's telling us that now I don't put you here to work toward greatness. Come on, man. I'm not just talking. Perseverance, hustle, and discipline. Man, that's a powerful PhD.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
You don't have to, and guess what? This is the thing that y'all not realizing. You don't even have to step foot on a college campus to use your perseverance, your hustle, and your discipline. It's all up to us. Here we go. We're going to move a little further along. Look, our young ladies, we got to stop this right here.
Come on now.
We got to stop this, young ladies. We have too many young ladies with their eyelashes on fleek, but their mindset is on weak. Come on, man. Look. Your eyelashes on weak. Your eyelashes on fleek. But your mindset is on weak. That thing ain't saying nothing. Come on, man. Where that's going to take us?
Nowhere.
You just want to be known for having good eyelashes? You just want to have fire eyebrows? Man. And look, hold up. With our young men, we got to stop this. We have too many outfits full of swag, and our habits are full of trash. Come on, man. We can take some of that straight out to the garbage. That's why you look, that's when it's really bad. When you say garbage instead of garbage, garbage is ass garbage. Man, look, we have too many young men, you know, because we have the Gucci belt, because we have our favorite NFL team jersey on, because we have our Steph Curry jersey on, James Harden, LeBron James. We feel like we're made to do something. Come on, man. Once again, our young ladies have to stop being so focused on having then their mindset's on weak. And our young men, y'all laughing, but I'm telling the truth. I see it every day.
That's right.
We have too many of our young men, man. We have outfits full of swag, but our habits is so full of trash. It's really not a good thing.
No, it's not.
It's really not. When I just talk, I'm saying this stuff because it's all that helps somebody. You know? Oh, here we go. This might rub some people the wrong way too, but guess what? That's part of life. That's part of life, man.
It's the truth.
I mean, I feel rubbed the wrong way before. Maybe. Because I realize we ain't.
Amen. All right. Amen.
A breed destined to succeed, man. That's what we are. A breed destined to succeed. Guess what this is? If we want our kids to do better, we gotta do better.
Amen.
This ain't look like this thing. Peter, this ain't rocket science.
No, it's not.
I mean, if we want our kids to do better, why, as adults, we get to a point where we say, we done done all we can do. Oh, really? But you still living.
Yes.
You still got a pulse. You still have vital signs. You still have life. So maybe you have decided to do all that you want to do, but the fact that you still living is a sign, it's a strong sign that no, you ain't finished.
All right.
You ain't finished doing what you could do. All right? So here we go. Once again, our kids are going to mimic what they see and hear from us.
Yes.
In other words, because right now we have adults getting caught up in an argument on who the field across the street is for. Man, look, as long as I've been living, they done had HL Blue Rock in their field, they done had Terrebonne in their field. So what made us think as adults that when they put a new turf field on, which we never had before, that they gonna just put Terrebonne there on the field? Man. But now, because the kids see the adults acting a fool over the field, all of a sudden, when somebody went to the Terrebonne HL game and somebody, one of the kids get busted off the head, now the adults say, I wonder why that happened. But they're not thinking about the show that they put on for the kids that's seeing and watching the show. They're going to mimic what they see, man. We're giving them the permission to act a fool over a football field. See, y'all know, so here we go, look. I'm about to put it in this drink.
All right. Get you in there right now.
Hey, y'all, man.
Hey, All right, Corey.
Don't blame me, blame you guys. It's like the dude I was born and raised. So look, here we go.
All right.
Look, the invested investment. That's what I decided a long time ago I wasn't going to be. And what that means, kids, y'all might know what invested investment means. Pretty much what I'm saying is, there's too many different people and too many different situations that put something good into me, for me to grow into this person that just doesn't want things out of life. Or going to this person that do foul and bad and terrible things. I didn't want to become an invested investment because too many people, they put too much into me. So now I'm just pretty much just pouring it back out to the world and doing the great with it. So here we go. I'm gonna let y'all know more what I mean by invested investment. And I appreciate Mr. Nick for getting that argument right there. So here we go. My parents, because they did what they did, I realized invested.
Amen.